I'm not entirely sure who's supposed to win the Caudle Tiny matchup. Let's,
I think it just goes pretty back and forth for a while, depending on who gets out of place. If, you know, Sumail tends to be too far forward, toss back underneath tower, or some sort of rotation. But for the most part, I think they're both just gonna respect each other, sidestep, illuminates, and try not to get too close as Zai gets the first kill on Kuro. To lane harassment in a sense. And so, you know, yeah, you have this Abaddon who's strong and who's going to be able to, you know, provide that save or whatnot, but the harassment is just non-stop and it's going to eventually wear out. In fact, here we have mind control. He's just left all alone. He doesn't have his Abaddon, so that's an easy kill here for Boxy.
Kuro wanted to walk out to lane because he has boots.
It's under attack.
Not really enough just yet. I feel like Mickey needs to get the jump on someone, like just get it just right here. That way he can, well, I mean, if they walk into him, that's a good way to get a kill.
Yeah, that's pretty free. He can walk top. This sounds kind of stupid, but the phase boots, like, he's getting there really quickly because the arcane rune. He's already on mind control up here. Yeah, they're diving top.
Yep, they are indeed. And you can see the teleport is coming out. They want mind control. They have to dispose. Sumail going to be able to push them back. Follow up though, the clicks from Zai, throwing down that lovely nether toxin. Mickey finding the Caudle, gonna toss up into the air and they'll get the kill, and this should be a very dead mind control as they'll send those treants after Zai. Boxy also sitting very low, but the rebound.
So this is,
look at this positioning here in the mid lane. They want Sumail. Boxy immediately with the dispose. Teleports are coming out, they'll slow him down. Go with the rebound into the avalanche, the toss up into the air. That is a very dead Sumail, and despite GH trying to be the ambulance, he can't keep Kuro alive.
yeah, Miracle's getting pretty fat down here, though. As a result of him being in the off lane, it means that GH was able to walk over here and stack up some camps.
Okay, all right.
Is under attack.
Tips coming out. Yeah, you can see that Anna was hanging down in the bottom lane. Be a little bit of a replay here, too, over on Sumail. That gang coming into play. As this is going on in-game, we do have an engagement coming out. GH here tethered up. They break the tether, though, over onto Sumail. He's a little bit too far in here. I don't think he wants to be here because he's definitely dead, too, that guy. They'll protect their mid-tower over on the side of Liquid.
Yeah, Mickey's 4-0-2. He's just owning completely.
Oh, man. Oh, it looks like Zai's gonna die first. Mind control will eventually expire, but he'll get that experience before he goes down.
Yeah, he needs some charges, though. Like, they're really looking to get some charges on him, and unfortunately, there's been no kills.
Smoked up over on the side of Liquid. Looking to see if they can find someone. Do end up finding Sumail, which is a pretty big kill if they can get it. In comes GH, though. He's going to try to keep him alive a little bit longer. Does manage to do it as Kuro left behind here. Going to go throw out that aphotic shield. Chases on. Proc the ultimate as Miracle, though, rejoining into the fight over onto the back line. Sees Insania. Will be able to go drop the macro part, and he's just taking him back from this neurotoxin. Insania will fall. Kuro sitting very low, too. Ana is going to have to go and pop some of these charges, doing as much damage as he can over here to the side. Does manage to take down Miracle. And now it looks like they're going to be able to clean up mind control. Sumail, he was kept alive for a very decent amount of time here by GH, but Mickey chasing after him. Does have to watch out for those heals from the Caudle. He'll be able to get right back up again.
Even not in games where there are Vipers, I feel like it's just safer. They don't have to fight into the Sages at all. Miracle he's trying to push, though. He's trying to make it so that this avoidance behavior cannot continue, you know?
Foxy here in the bottom lane. They have their eyes over to Miracle, and that's going to be the Aegis that gets reclaimed. Now Mind Control is going to have to teleport out, and this time they don't have anything to cancel the TP, so he's going to be able to just walk away. But Miracle not looking so lucky here, although the toss over to the rest of his team does feel a little bit better. Ana chasing after Miracle. Mickey also closing the gap. They need a little bit more damage, and they don't quite have it as they'll be able to reload right back into the thick of the fight here. This is looking very strong as Mickey will die. Eventually Ana, though, finding the kill on Miracle. Turning himself into his own nature's prophet here. Just tied into the tree lines, he gets his own TP. Yeah.
Very nice.
It's actually really funny because we keep criticizing the fact that, oh, just TP out, lol. Does have to be careful. Those Sumails here did have a vessel charge, but didn't manage to land the eliminate. Solar blind. Okay, he's gonna get hit right back in. All right, surely they can finally close the gap on this guy. No, the solar blind. Sumail Clicking, slow clicks. There it is, finally.
Good lord, that was a painful kill. Like, it took...
That was a slog.
It took so much effort because he stole Nature's Prophet, so he was able to TP top, but as a result, totally out of mana, and of course there's a little bit of a mana cost from morphing now, so not able to continue morphing forever.
Make that a little bit more difficult. Feel it Zai leads the charge here with Mickey. So they get the stun, the avalanche, plus another toxin. Looking to get that break damage down over on Miracle, and by God, they have it.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking he'd go for the BKB first. I think he's probably regretting going for the Ags.
NIGMA, they're just going to continue to farm. We're going to see Mind Control doing a little bit of split push. Let's have to be careful, though, because there are quite a few of these liquid heroes over in this top lane. In fact, Boxy showing himself here. Be able to just do the beat down over onto Mind Control. And it's a quick pick, and it is forcing the teleports here to this top lane. But again, just teleporting on out, going to the bottom lane. They see themselves a miracle. They would love to get their hands over here on this Bristle. They dropped another toxin, but he's fast. He's going to be able to walk away. They didn't have that stun quite ready yet. A little bit of toss up, though. Zai with the Viper Strike, and that is a kill for Ana.
That would be pretty sick. I think Tiny Toss, it used to toss you like halfway across the map if you did do that, something like that. And Liquid, they want more, though.
There's some weird interactions with Tiny. Yeah, they definitely do, and they're going to be able to find themselves some mail here. They'll turn back around. Kuro's gonna take bath to that nether toxin route into place over onto Mickey. He's got to get out of there. They are taking a bath to the macro pyre. They have that spirit vessel, the illuminate coming in. Is it gonna be enough? Are they gonna be able to take down Mickey fast enough? Yes, they'll be able to finally chip away at him. So he will die in this mid lane. They will get their vengeance.
Sumail's actually very tanky on Coddle. 2200
look
HP.
at this chase. They found Ana again. He's gonna go for the Manta, turn himself into his own Nature's Prophet. They're trying to go for that shift here. He's rooted into place. They've got so much nuke damage as now in comes GH. Didn't get out in time. No, he can't. I love this aggression coming out from the side of NIGMA here. Just realizing, okay. Roche, of course, is back up. They've got a little treant in there.
Radiant's bottom tower.
This
So
is
whenever they want to try to go for it.
This is a big timing miracle. He's got a BKB. It's on the courier.
Thania trying to dodge around a little bit here. Dropping that fire should still fall.
And right in front of Roche,
And
too.
yeah, right in front of Roche. Right into the pit they go.
It's a hard fight now that Bristle has BKB.
BH defending that. And they just completed the sheep stick over on the Keeper of the Light. So they've got more lockdown now. They've had the bleak near for a bit.
They went from 0 stuns to 1. That's an infinity% increase. Ana might actually die. He's hexed.
Yeah, this is not looking great here. Although the follow-up coming out from Liquid, the toss for the air, they finish off Sumail. No, they have too much healing as Ana jumping onto the backlines does manage to finally get the kill. Is now going to try to just man fight over here on the side against all of these here. This is not looking like he's going to survive it though. It's just too much damage coming out from Miracle and too much disable as Mickey will be the next one to die. He'll finally get the kill on GH, but
Dude, Zai was just waiting for him at the reload. He's like, 9 seconds borrowed time. And he does all this other stuff as well. That's nuts.
individual miscoil automatically fires that ally. Oh boy, Insania, there's the sheep, there's Airball, they're just gone, dead.
Yeah, that was some two-shotting action from Miracle. Like, he knows he's drafting no disable. And in retrospect, obviously when they're winning, it's easy to say this, as there's a
there's a gate going on here in the bottom lane, because guess what? Sumail's here. He's got a Hex, he's got theft charges, he's got everything he needs.
He actually didn't bring Miracle.
Kill him more.
That's a long ABBA ult. I don't know if you can.
That is a very long ABBA ult. They're just waiting patiently for it to be over. It is finally over, but you know what? It was enough time for the rest of the side of NIGMA to show up. So Boxy, he's going to melt. Zai's not looking too healthy now himself, as he is hexed up. They've got plenty of damage to take out of Viper. And the rest of the side of Liquid, they're on the retreat.
Yeah, this one's looking kind of over. Miracle is blink. He's gonna blink
they were patient. Miracle, he knows that he is so powerful, and Insania is just a little snap for him here. They could buy back on some of these other heroes too, but it doesn't feel like they want to. In fact, gotta wait a little bit longer here, get those creeps into the face. I don't know, this is looking rough now for Liquid. It's a beautiful avalanche, it's a beautiful ice path, but they just are showing no mercy coming out from the side of NIGMA.
They can just BKB and throw, I'm pretty sure.
They are. They're just going for it. They realize this is the end. This is our game. We'll take this very much. Thank you. And there it is. This is TI form NIGMA right now.
Damn, dog. These guys are scary, man. This is a scary team. Wow. They just won a game against Liquid, the second best team in Western EU.
This is kind of interesting that they've opted to tri-lane this bottom here. They still have Boxy in position. I think they want to just make sure that Ana has a better time, because he definitely struggled in the first game with the Morphlings. Refire, the rebound, toss back, but again, they've got the spin. Kuro trying to break some ankles. Looks like he's going to be the first blood. So tri-lane eventually ends up working out. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times when you dive the tier 2s, you're seeing teleports come out to try to punish it, which in some cases can be really good, but in other cases, you know, you don't want to end up wasting the TPs. There's just, the hunt is on Mickey here. This is definitely a downside of this mid Wyvern, especially when you have GH just making his way over. We'll get a little of that Arc 2 burn placed over onto GH. Eventually, Mickey will die. Insania, though, following up, should be able to get himself a kill off of it, so. No mana left over here. Is Boxy also seeing some mail, but still level 1, so doesn't have dispose or anything. I feel like we haven't talked much about this top lane. There's been a lot of rotations into the mid. We've been seeing some kills in bottom, but mostly just a gentleman's agreement in the top lane. Gonna just get that step forward over onto Zai. Zana gets a kill on Kuro in the bottom lane while all this is going on.
That was a solo 1v2.
Yeah, he used the Omni Slash for it. Saw the opening and took it. And then, okay, here comes Boxy down to the bottom. They see themselves mind control. They should have plenty of damage, especially with the spin. So that's a double kill now for Ana. This lane going a lot better for him than in the previous game.
Signature guys, you know. Very scary stuff to be up against. He is level 7 to the level 4 of mind control.
Nania is getting pincered on by 3 heroes. Get the taunt off, toss up into the air. Should be a pretty injured Insania. It looks like now he is going to die. They have to dispose off. Mickey getting off a couple of these clicks, but doesn't quite have that damage that he wants to have just yet. GH standing nearby. Boxy does manage to snap up the Invis rune, and they don't have the detection, so they'll be able to walk away. And GH didn't quite have that mana at the time. We're like, oh, Miracle! Low. They've got the wolf. They see him. Oh my God! Can he get? Yeah. All right, the wolf getting the final hit. I thought it might have been possible that he gets denied, but he's hunting. He's looking to see who he can grab. Gonna put a couple clicks off over onto Miracle. GH hiding in the tree line. Does have the Omni Slash available, but didn't quite find the target he was looking for. Gonna spin a little bit. He's a little bit nervous. Snail is, of course, nearby. Mickey gets a kill on Kuro during all of this. Step forward over onto Insania. He will pop. And GH sitting so incredibly low. Oh, they were trying to use that Wild Wing. Already used the shapeshift over on the Lycan. A bunch away over here onto Sumail. He's gonna have to use that Simulate. Get himself to safety behind the tower. Still here. So gonna give him a couple clicks over here onto Miracle. They've got vision. They've got creeps to tank the tower. There's gonna be that little bit of a spin coming out. Miracle. This is looking very, very dead as Boxy just tosses him in the corner and says thank you very much.
Mickey's very happy with that for an early game. Like, Wyvern's early game does not feel that strong, but with items, this is one of the strongest heroes in the entire game. Like, this is an actual carry hero once you have the Aghanim Scepter. Like, legit. The range is just insane.
Oh, all right, another kill here for Ana. They've just taken up residency over here in the side of the Dire Jungle. Have to be a little bit careful. Doesn't have the Omni Slash anymore as Boxy does get taken down. They've got the healing ward, though, in place. Ana should be able to complete this TP. Do they have anything to cancel it out? No, they do not. Nikkei turns around. He's got those wolves. Give him a little bit of vision, but is going to respect. There's quite a few people over here. In fact, going to use that piggy pole. Insania has been left behind, though, so he is going to die to Smail. And the chase is on. Toss back over onto mind control. Nikkei trying to break in a little bit more space here. He's gonna fly over the top. Smail, he wants this kill. He will get it. Roshan will get the kill on mind control despite these creeps just chasing after him here. Nikkei wasn't sure if he should commit on it or not in that moment. I think maybe he was just worried about who else might show up if he might end up dying, so was less concerned about getting the kill on mind control and more concerned about self-preservation. Go for the Winter's Curse. This should be a dead Kuro. They'll hold Smail into nice. They needed something a little bit faster, though, and they do manage to find him, though, with the rebound right into the macro pyre. Foxy cleans up Samael, and the pressure's on the mid tower, trying to equal out this equilibrium.
Okay, yeah, they're just like hanging around the Roche pit. Yeah, maybe that's a decent like deduction from that happening. Sometimes like people will hang around and then like walk back in, but NIGMA didn't seem to give a shit either way.
There again, Boxy the Menace coming in hot, finds himself the Zeus. That's the fear. Oh, but the follow-up here coming out from Miracle with that Blink Dagger. The God Strike just does so much damage. So they end up losing Jade, but they'll lose Boxy, and they lose Anna. And they're looking to grab themselves an Insania as well. The Ice Path connecting over onto one, but the stun for the Stormhammer, and they just slice up this Jakiro.
Oh, Mickey's there. He gets a kill.
Mickey is there. Gets Kuro.
Takes a freebie. He's like, all right, I'll turn this into a 3-for-2 instead of a 3-for-1.
They know exactly where they are. Roche is getting so low. Looks like they're going to be able to take it.
Hey, he's got that BKB. Didn't even have to disassemble the Echo Saber because he's just been totally free farm on his own.
Kuro here just getting chased down by Boxy, by Mickey. A lot of damage.
Sumail, he's looking. Maybe he's trying to blast the creep wave. Nope, he's out. They want to go mid because of these TPs top.
Yeah, they see mind control here, and immediately they'll use the Unleash, the Ice Path, the Micropyre, and the clicks coming out here from the Wyvern. Fox is going to be able to find the kill, although they find the kill on Insania. So now Samael, they no longer have that Arctic Burn, but they'll be able to hold him in place for a little bit. The rest of the team not in position, though, over on the side of Liquid, as you do see these TPs come out from Miracle and Kuroki. Try to protect Samael. The dispose again. A couple clicks here from Mickey to go for the rebound. That's be careful. Look at how fast Miracle just shreds through everyone. Oh my god. He just absolutely obliterates Mickey. They kill Boxy. And the rest of Liquid is just forced to retreat. So he also wants that one last creep over here. Love to get that Black Dragon. Ooh. Looks like he's not going to be able to, though.
That's the Ice Fire guys, but the little ones. I don't know what they're...
Yeah.
They're some sort of trolls, I think. Frost trolls or something.
Okay, Anna nearby. The spin over onto Miracle. It looks like a lot of damage as Boxy leaps forward and secures the kill.
With how things have been going, despite them being at a gold deficit for most of the game.
I think smoke up over the side of NIGMA. I think they know that they're in this. Yeah, they know. They're making their way over.
It's not going down that fast. The
No, it's not. It's a little scary. Samael. And throw out the Remnant. They use the Scout. They know that it's low. Boxy already leaping out of the pit. Anna sitting quite low himself as they'll go in, get the toss up into the air. Samael's going to get himself the Aegis as Boxy will end up falling. They get the Omni Slash off over onto Mind Control. So Mind Control does indeed fall. Mickey sitting very, very low. He's just going to continue to hit from a distance. And they'll be able to go and they pop the Aegis. Miracle now having to teleport out. Should be able to make it in time. As now Samael hunting to see what else he can find over here on the side. Not going to be able to find anything, and Boxy not going to realize that he's up top there. It's a risky play coming out from Liquid.
From both. I mean, yeah, it's like... It really feels like this game is in Liquid's favor. Oh
no, that's a lot of damage, but they follow up with an Ice Path to keep him alive just a little bit longer. And again, this outpost is able to be teleported to, but it's too late for Miracle. Beautiful Winter's Curse coming in. We'll hold Samael and Kuroki into place as Mickey continues to just put out as much damage as possible. Can they burst down Samael? They can, and they'll turn their attention now to Kuroki. 3 dead on the side of NIGMA Galaxy as Liquid flexing here.
This is pretty free.
Creeps are coming into the base right now. GH is going to throw out that Veil.
Like, basically, for the first time in this game, Liquid has the actual gold lead, despite, for the entirety of the game, feeling like it's the momentum is in their favor. They've not been farming as much as they've been killing and farming heroes.
They have definitely been just murdering. Jump forward again. A nice Winter's Curse and Miracle, though. Gonna jump over onto the back lines. He blows up Insania, and he does manage to finally take down Mickey. See this Omni Slash coming out. It's not doing quite enough damage to Miracle. He says, oh no, he's going to fall. 95 seconds. No buyback. Buy a little bit more time here for Mind Controls. He gets tossed back here with Samael. Anna backing off. The buyback comes out now from Zeus. Zai's going to have to run for his life, but he's not going to be able to go fast enough. He is going to end up dying as 4 dead over on the side of Team Liquid. They did have to buy back. Miracle's still dead for 70-something seconds.
The Wyvern and the Jug Spin is also doing a lot of damage. Jug feels like a pretty decent answer to the Sven.
Ana. Gonna start spinning over onto mind control. Would love to get this kill. Spins and will collect. They do have buyback for the Death Prophetess. Now Kuroki is gonna try to run away. They ping out the Zeus. They see JH down here. HTP gonna be off cooldown about 5 seconds. Oh man, Boxy. They get there in time is the question. They'll actually use the curse because they don't want to let him out of their sight. So that's gonna be a dead Zeus now for 70 something.
Because it feels like one of those abilities where you're like, it's a waste if you don't use it to kill somebody. But it's like, nah, dude, like 15% move speed to catch a Zeus. I mean, you're not really a damage dealer on support Marcy.
Miracle finding the opening over here onto Ana, but they're gonna be able to toss away. No, it's still going to end up in a kill. Now Boxy gonna get chased down by Miracle. He's got those spider legs. And Sania, he's gonna try to teleport out. He is not gonna be able to do it. Sumail will finish him off.
Actually, he did get out.
Oh, he
just
did.
died in the fountain. He died in the fountain.
Oh, and the BKB gets popped over on Zai. Miracle, he's hunting. He's got the Silver Edge in place. They're hoping that maybe they can get it. Yes, they do. Just at the last second, the BKB is not going to be enough time. So they'll clean up 4 dead on the side of Liquid. It's a little bit scary making their way over. Stun the Wolves, do a little bit of scouting. See, look at Miracle sitting up on the top. It's gonna see Boxy, but they're not quite ready to take this fight just yet. Can't see where anyone else is. Sumail, step forward. Get up a little bit of that silence. Ana going for the Omni Slash and the Winter's Curse. They'll still be able to get that kill, so no more Sumail here.
So that way they can focus all their efforts on like fitting in with the team strategies rather than like playing a weird hero.
Dire's middle barracks.
Going for a wide swing here. Foxy leading the charge. Waiting to see who's going to show up here to this mid lane. Yeah, look at the line being drawn by Insanity. He's like, we're going to go all the way around. There's a Sven here. So Boxy finding this opening, immediately going to be able to go lock down Miracle with the Omni Slash. It's just so much damage. There was a Miracle there. He's not there anymore. 97 seconds. No buyback. Liquid's realizing this opening. They are just going to town on these barracks. Again, running right up here. No Aegis needed right now. Spin hit away over on the tower. A couple more hits should be enough to do the trick. The Dragon's got it. Zai will get the final hit off. Another Ice Path over onto Mind Control. Feels like they're thinking about going in. They drop the Nimbus. Ana's pretty deep here. There's silence, and they have so much burst here, but now it looks like he's going to be able to bounce around a little bit. Just stay alive a little bit longer. Mind Control, they go. They drop the Winter's Curse. Ethereal Blade, Nikke looking for the opening. Goes Boxy, the toss back over onto Mind Control. Do they have the damage though? Can they finish him off? He's got the Lotus Orb on his side. He was trying, but they just haven't managed to get the last click. Nikke turning back around. So we're okay, finally, they'll take down Mind Control. And now the chase is on over after Sumail. They already popped the BKB on Zai. As they get a beautiful Ice Path over onto the high ground. GH gets tossed back. There are just mass buybacks coming out now from the side of NIGMA Galaxy. Sumail is bought back. We see Mind Control. We see GH. They're not willing to give up this last set of racks and get Megan.
However, Roche is up. This is what NIGMA wants to get for these buybacks. If they can trade them for Roche, I think it might actually be worth it. And Boxy.
Woo! And Boxy, yeah.
Boxy does have buyback, though.
And Ags Roche. Ags Cheese Roche. They're going to be very, very happy with this. They put the Aegis on the Death Prophet. Interesting. Or at least have the option to at least have enough time where you can hit that BKB.
They're playing this really safe on Liquid. They don't want to get one shot by Miracle and Sven.
Like that, possibly? No, they've got Cold Embrace, okay? And that was the BKB getting used by Miracle. And Sania throwing out the Ice Path. It does connect over onto Miracle. So they'll go for the Winter Script, but they have the Lotus in place. So it's not going to do quite as much as they were hoping, but these long-range hits coming in.
That's it. I mean, that's got to be it. I don't see how these two supports can hold out. The Wolves are already chipping away at the throne, at the throne towers, I should say. And Liquid, they just run straight past. They don't need the barracks.
She's trying, but it's the GG. It is a split series here in this best of 2. Liquid fights back with a vengeance.
Radiant.
NIGMA has appears to have this curse of 1-1 in this tournament so far. But Liquid, yeah, I mean, this is kind of how I felt after the TSM series, where it did not feel the same.